Hey all, so it's just something that I would like to get off my mind. I've had a couple of friends post about it as well on social media. A lot of these companies that work with dogs, that are selling working dogs to bigger companies and game reserves and anti-poaching units and stuff, guys, I'm seeing a lot of bad things, man. It's not good. People are selling dogs for 100, 200,000 rand. Green, 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 and they selling them as working dogs that are ready to be deployed into the bush. Do you understand that this kind of training doesn't take a couple of weeks, a couple of months? It takes a long time. So when you buy dogs from a company and you're buying them for 200,000 rand, a fully trained dog, make sure that it's fully trained. Make sure you bring them here. They must prove to you that the dog can track 3, 4 kilometers through any condition, terrain, people running over the tracks. It needs to be able to stay on that track and track the suspect. That is a fully trained dog. And to be able to patrol with the guys in the bush without being scared, without freaking out, without chasing animals, without, being disobedient. Obedience is a big thing in the bush. The dog has to be fully obedient in the bush. Otherwise, you both all die. So when you buy a dog from a company, make sure that it is trained fully. And make sure if it's not trained fully, if it's a green dog, then they need to specify that it's a green dog and it's still in training, it needs to train more. So if you do buy a dog from them, then they must come and do the training with you and make sure that they're in the bush with you and they do follow ups and they actually help you progress with the dog until it's fully trained. Because this is a huge process in the bush to train a dog in anti poaching. It's not a quick 1 month, oh, there's your dog trained. It takes time. I'm talking from somebody that's had been in the bush for a long time. Guys, I've been in the bush for a long time and I've been working with dogs since I started my career. I know I've learned from mistakes. I've seen things. And I've traveled all over South Africa working with different dogs and different units. I've seen what a proper, capable anti poaching dog is able to do compared to a dog that's been trained in the urban areas and then brought over here and it has no idea what it's doing. We do a track and it tracks a mongoose or it tracks a hare, or instead of actually staying on the human scent. I've seen dogs that come here that are so scared that don't even know how to follow a handler's command. So it's a bit concerning, guys. I think the South Africa needs to look at placing some stricter rules, and I think companies need to actually get their things together and actually train the dogs properly and state what they're selling the dogs, if it's a green dog or if it's actually a fully trained dog.